Today on the channel, we head over to Collect Major and the Big Rubber Guys line once again for the brand new Cactus Jack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Collect Major Big Rubber Guys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a first time in the line, definitely not last time in the line, Cactus Jack. But for all your Big Rubber Guy needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. Now this one upset a few people as he did sell out pretty quick, as they did put, they being Collect Major on their website, put Cactus Jack up. They had 200 that shipped right now. This is one of those 200s. I got in on that one there. But after it sold out, they said, hey, pre-order back open. They will ship in October. So a bunch more of these coming in October. Also coming in October, the bloody version, and yet to be named, there is going to be an ultra bloody version from his time in IWA against legends like Terry Funk. You may have heard of him, so I can't wait to track down all of these. You guys know me, I love myself some Mick Foley, especially Cactus Jack, my favorite persona by far. I remember seeing him as a little kid for the first time in the GWF, if you guys remember that. Shout out to Eric Embry, am I right, Todd McFarlane? Todd just said, huh? Who's Eric Embry? But he did it with his toes, as usual. But I'm very excited for this one. Excited for all the versions of Cactus Jack. I'm fully expecting to get a dude love out of this one. I think a standard Mick Foley will work, and I'm sure they're going to get a Santa Mick Foley before all things are said and done. And I wouldn't be shocked for variations and things like that. Mick let it be known to the whole world that his contract expired July 1st. Obviously, Collect Major, and I wouldn't be shocked to see some other companies very soon, have been getting to work to get on his figures and get these done. And here we are, August, I guess, of 2027, and we have this one in hand with the rest, once again, shipping in October. So very, very cool for me, being a Cactus Jack fan, to get this one here. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So Cactus Jack, getting the Collect Major treatment right here. Looking interesting in the package. You got the Collect Major at the top, Big Rubber Guys. Got the cartoon style version, we'll call it. It is just straight Cactus Jack. Are we going to get a Cactus Jack Manson maybe eventually? We'll see. Big Rubber Guys on the side. Got that new backing card here that shows major stars and a few other things. We've gotten to the point where we got too many figures made. You can't fit them all in the back of the package anymore. But does look good. All these guys, we've been unboxing them on the channel, so make sure you check it out, the reviews and stuff. I just recently reviewed all the AEW Series 1. There's been a lot of Big Rubber Guy figures as of late, as we know. And we also know that I do save my packaging on these, so a nice gentle off to the side, see you later, as I drop it on the floor, of course. That's the way it works. There it is, old Cactus Jack right there, looking interesting. We're going to get him out of the package, maybe. Maybe. Oh, there it is right there, off to the side. See you later, goodbye. There it goes. And we got Cactus Jack here. Now, this is an interesting one. Is it perfect? I will say it is not perfect, and it's a personal preference on this one, and I'll tell you what I don't like, but we're going to get into it first in the head sculpt department. First thing I notice is that shiny pink tongue on Mick, looking very shiny, and then you got the white teeth. Once again, very nice white teeth. Got the big beard going there, but you do got the gap in the teeth. I shouldn't say gap. He's missing his front teeth, which I guess does make a gap there. But it looks close enough to be dangerous, especially that long hair going on, the samurai knot in the back looking good. Got a little bit of the side eye going on here. He doesn't have any ears, of course. Maybe this is before he lost his ear. I'm not sure, but you can't see the ears on him. 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, though. He's got those for sure. But I think it's close enough to be dangerous for Cactus Jack. I would like to see different head sculpts from Cactus Jack. We have 2 more versions of this coming. Gotta get the most out of your molds once again. But it will have the same head sculpt there. But close enough to be dangerous in this, we'll call it cartoon style, the LJN cartoony style, whatever you want to call it. Diving into the body on this one here, you do got the bang bang hands. This looks a little strange to me. I like that he stands here. It's like he's at an old shootout here. He's like a young John Wayne or something, just doing one of these things with his pistols. Given these, I would have liked to see it off to the side, bang, bang. That's how I would have liked to have him done. Now, as we always talk about with big rubber guys, LJNs, Latuni, how good would this be for playability? Now, if he was doing the bang, bang like this, not very good for playability. I keep saying 99% of the people here will use these as statues, just put them on your shelf, and that's all she wrote. But this one does have a little bit more playability in this pose than my preferred version would be. But it does look like he's just kind of walking through. It looks like he's walking in this. You know what this reminds me of, Tom McFarlane? With story time with Kyle. Reminds me of a kid on a Friday night, usually once a month. It would be like elementary school night at the old roller skate rink. You remember roller skates, Todd? I bet you were a rollerblading legend once upon a time. But you'd walk into the skating rink, you know, you'd put your $2 down or $2.50 or whatever it was to get in. Then you'd have to go and rent your skates. Unless you were a high roller and you had your own skates, you'd bring them over your back like a true professional. But you go there, you put your money down, you get your roller skates, all that kind of stuff. And it would always smell of like old dingy carpets and things. And the lights would kind of be low. You'd have that disco ball going and people would be skating. And guess what? Little Kyle, he never skated. He played video games in the corner with his friends or just hung out and ate some nachos with his friends or something. But it reminds me of little Kyle walking into the skating rink and you see all your buddies there. You're like, hey, what's going on? Oh, Tommy, what are you up to? Oh, I see you over there, Chuck. What are you up to there, Bill? It's kind of one of those things. What it reminds me of. Hey, you do a little of that wink. Hey, what are you doing there, buddy? You know, when I was in third grade, that's how I'd enter a room. I think a lot of people did in third grade. Hey, what's going on, buddy? But that's what this reminds me of. It's not terrible. It's just not preferred for me. But I do prefer the Cactus Jack shirt here. Wanted dead, of course, all day long. Cactus Jack, the world's most dangerous wrestler. Love it. Iconic. One of the most iconic wrestling shirts of all time for me personally. Absolutely love to see that. Got the cactus on the black pants here. And then, of course, the black knee pads. Got the cowboy boots down here looking good. He's had different variations. I'm not that good on attire and gear, but we've had leopard print ones. You've had all kinds of different ones over the years. That looks pretty good. You got the white wrist tape and the hand tape on the right side. But they did find the scars here for him. They got some fur, unfortunately not real fur, but it is sculpted in fur. But we do got a little bit of those scars on the arm right there. Forehead is clean as a whistle, though. Is this before he got really blading, or what's the story with this? But no scars on the head on this one. Collect Major 2026. No articulation, obviously, once again. But Cactus Jack riding in style for his first bigger rubber guy style figure. I'm here for the ultra bloody. I'm here for the regular bloody. I'm here for Santa McFoley. I'm here for Flannel McFoley. I'm here for AEW Old Man Foley. I'll take any Foleys I can get, except for Mankind, because I don't think that's going to happen. But I do think we're going to get Dude Love. We talked about it last week in the Toy News. Pro Wrestling Tees has a Dude Love micro brawler. That lends me to believe that we're going to be able to get a Dude Love as far as a big rubber guy. So we'll see how that ends up shaking out, netting out as well. But this one of my favorite performers, very fun to get. My only critique is just a personal preference, really. Would have liked to see more of a bang bang like that. Is what it is at the end of the day. But I do got one of his all-time great opponents. It's Sting! Sting from the AEW line. We could team these guys up, have them take on the world just like they did in WCW once upon a time. Very cool to see that. Would love a Terry Funk with, of course, ECW-style Terry Funk from LJ and Mattel just to match with this one. I don't think it'll ever happen, but man, it would be awesome. Would love to see a little of that synergy between companies. Maybe one day. We'll see what happens there. But this Cactus Jack, an all-timer. If you didn't get yours yet, you can get one in October. There's going to be a lot of these, I have to imagine, but we'll see how it ends up going. And we got more cactuses bloody in the future. But there it is, Cactus Jack, big rubber guy. What's your guys' thoughts? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game, must have it in my collection game? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels. 2 YouTube channels with content every single day for you. Appreciate all the support out there. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available wherever podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Cactus Jack, bang, bang.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. Use a comb to sneak for a necktie.